What's going on, YouTube? It's Jeremy from Not For Resale back with the details. Now, Scoop just put out a video. I think it came out maybe like a day or two ago. And he's going to tell you guys the truth. So let me go and first start off this by saying that basically, Scoop, there's so much evidence out here that you knew what was going on. There's so much evidence out here. There's text messages, there's emails, there's Facebook posts. There's all kinds of things like that that link you to the fact that you knew what was going on. So let me go and just break apart this video. So in the video, Scoop goes and starts to tell his viewers that basically, well, let me back it up even a little bit further than that. So Scoop's videos start to get pulled off the web. They start to get pulled off of YouTube. The videos that basically said that Scoop was liable in some form or fashion. The videos that say, hey, I'm sorry this happened to you guys, and I'm going to make it right. And the videos get pulled. Now, Franchise Kicks has so much information. I'm going to link the Franchise Kicks video down in the description below, so feel free to check that out. It'll probably tie a lot of things together as far as the proof that what sort of happened, so you can make your own judgment. So Scoop is basically sitting over here saying that the videos got pulled down, and it was not him who pulled the videos down. So Scoop is basically saying that the person or the people that are putting the dislikes in the comments and the ethnic and racial slanders are being bought through different websites where you can go and get them to write comments, and it's almost like a bot is what he's claiming. And he's saying that that's also getting views. So he said when he brought it up to YouTube's attention, because he gets paid for his videos, that YouTube took it down so they could investigate it. Does that sound right? Like, does that sound right to you at all? Or does a more feasible story say that, hey, at the end of the day, if you feel like you're going to be facing legal action or you need to get together a legal defense, you want any sort of evidence that's that's putting you at fault to be erased. You just want the evidence to go away. You just want it to just basically disappear off the face of the earth and never to be seen from again. That makes more sense than this weird ass, there's Russian people, there's a site that's going to post comments on a video in Russian, they're going to view the video, and they're going to hit you with a dislike. I mean, who knows if those sites are out there? I don't know. The other thing is, who's going to pay to dislike your video? People dislike them anyways. People know that, what you're telling is just, is a lie. There's so many other facts that people have brought to light that let people know that, what you're doing and what you have been doing is not okay. Like, so you don't have to go and buy dislikes from people or dislikes from websites and automated and bots and that sort of thing to drop dislikes on your video. They're naturally going to get dislikes. You fucked over a lot of people. Like, you fucked over a lot of people. So naturally, if you're getting dislikes and you're getting comments and slanders and all that sort of thing, I mean, it's not all right for somebody to go to the racial tone of it. But at the end of the day, people are upset. You fucked them over. And then on top of that, people that don't even have any money on the line are sitting over here like, you scammed people and you knew about it and you didn't do anything about it. You're removing people from the Facebook group. You're blocking them. And it's just, nobody has to go out their way to tell you that they don't like what you're doing. Another thing that Scoop addresses in his videos is, the Brody Trump thing. That he's not Brody Trump, and Brody Trump has his own Facebook page, and Brody Trump has his own profile, and Brody Trump has his own YouTube channel. And that's fine, and that's true. As far as is there a website or is there a YouTube channel that's not Scoop's that is putting off the facade that you are that this is Brody Trump and not Scoop? Yeah, there's a channel that does that. It's called the Plug. I'm not really gonna link that in the description below. You're gonna find it for yourself. It's called the Plug. The guy's fucking annoying. I don't know if it's Scoop or not, but you be the judge of that. So, but he's basically, you know, recanting that he's not, or he's telling us that he's not Brody Trump. Okay, but in the same breath, you're telling me that you didn't know anything about it, and that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Franchise Kicks has put out so many emails, so many direct messages, so many texts, so many different sort of correspondence that people have had with Scoop, trying to basically put Sneaker Love on blast, trying to put the fact that, you know, that they're selling fakes on blast, and basically the posts are removed off of Facebook and the people are deleted from the group. So, I mean, for you to sit over here and say that you knew nothing about it is just bullshit. If you knew nothing about it, then all those times that you removed the posts and kicked those people out of the group, what's that for? And then on top of that, you're saying that you never removed anybody from the group. And if they got removed from the group, that's not me. Come on. Like, come on. There's only so much you can sort of try and explain away, and that makes no sense. It makes no sense for you to go and remove the post, remove the person who is, you know, basically shouting out a company that you've backed and that has backed you for some time now, who is scamming people. And instead of sitting over here and distancing yourself from the group and saying, hey, listen, I'm sorry that you got scammed. I don't support scammers at all. Brody Trump is officially, you know what I'm saying, off the Facebook group. He's no longer an admin. He's no longer, you know what I'm saying, associated with me. I'm sorry that you guys got scammed. And basically, it wasn't me, so I'm going to kick him out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get him out of here. But you don't do that. Like, you go by and you try and downplay what happened. Like, well, it's only six or seven pairs. It's only seven or eight pairs of shoes. The fact of the matter is they sent out fakes, and instead of sitting over here and saying, yo, you guys did my people wrong, you guys did my fans wrong, you guys did my subscribers wrong, and now I'm going to expose you guys, he just sort of like, you know, it's not that big of a deal, guys. It's just not that big of a deal. It's a big deal. It's a horrific deal, because you have so many people that trusted you, and you took advantage of them. And not only did you take advantage of them, the groups that basically, or the people in the groups trying to bring it to light, you pretty much silenced them. You silenced them. So for you to say that you knew nothing about it, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. There's too much evidence that points to the contrary. That makes literally no sense at all. So, I mean, please, Scoop, just stop lying. One of the final things that Scoop hit on in the video was this, that, you know, he wasn't basically selling his sneaker collection to go and make things right with, you know, the scam that went on in his Facebook group and through the people who he supported. He was saying that he was selling the kicks because he wanted to buy another house. And maybe that's partially true, but that's not what you said in the original videos. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not what you said. Like, you made a video saying, I'm selling my kicks, and you're almost on the verge of tears because you're selling your kicks in that video, saying that I'm selling the kicks because, you know, I need to make this right. You know, my people got messed up. You know, my people got screwed over. My subscribers, you know, they trusted in me, and now I feel like I need to make this right. But now all of a sudden you come to the table with, I'm looking to buy a new house. If you are selling your collection to buy a new house, why wouldn't you just sit over here and say it in the beginning? Why now try and bring it up like, yo, I'm buying a new house, and you know, and I need the money so I can do, you know, something great with this new house, and that's what it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It does make sense that you made that video to sell your kicks because you were trying to make it right, and now you're like, well, let me have a little bit, you know, more time to think about it, so let me go and make up a better excuse for why I'm selling my kicks. Oh, that's right, I'm gonna buy a new house. man, that's all bullshit too. If you were gonna buy a new house, you would have just said from the beginning, I'm selling my kicks. It has nothing to do with this scandal. Has nothing to do with the fact that the people that support my channel went over to sneakerlove.com and they got fucked over. It has nothing to do with them. It just has to do with the fact that I'm selling my kicks because I have too many and I'm trying to get a new house. That's not what you said. Like, that's not what you said at all. The funny thing about it is, the truth is so easy to remember. Because it's the truth. It's just kind of what happens. It's the truth. Like you making up a story and then trying to make up another story to fix that story. That's where it gets twisted up. And that's where, people start to look at it and say, you're telling me one thing, but you're doing another. Or you're doing this, but you're nevertheless, like telling me that. So, I mean, the truth is something easy to tell you. Because there's no make-believe in it. You don't have to sit over here and fabricate some story and say, hey, does that puzzle piece fit into this? So, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff on the video. I mean, the Scoop is just trying to play off as this or play this off as that. And it's just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. He's saying that, he can't do anything about the whole Brody Trump thing. Oh, I can't do anything about that, if you don't want to file legal action against Brody Trump, then I can't do anything about that. The fact of the matter is Scoop, everybody's mad. Everybody's mad. And if they don't want to go to the cops, hey, I get it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you got to make it right somehow. Because you sent them to this fucking sneaker site and they fucked them over. So, I mean, if you're sitting over here and you're making 60 pickups in a month, 80 pickups in a month, Scoop is trying to say that basically this $6,000 or $7,000, or he's actually referring to it as a couple stacks, which is like a couple $1,000s that people got fucked over out of. And basically, if your money is good enough to make 60 pairs, that sort of thing, if it's good enough for that, man, just pay the people back. Pay the people back, you know what I mean? And chalk it as a loss and carry on with your life. That's the bottom line. The bottom line is if your people get scammed over, same as if I was to send somebody to a site and that site, ended up being a scam, I'm gonna sit over here and first off, I'm gonna tell people, stop going to the site. It's just bullshit. Stop going to the site. It's not worth it. I had supported them before. I didn't know that they were a scam. And please stop going to the site. I'm going to link in the description below, why you shouldn't go to the site type of thing. He didn't do anything. He literally did none of that. He stayed on the support train. Like, he stayed sponsored by Sneaker Love. Like, he stayed sponsored by them. And now on top of that, in the midst of a huge, like Scoop208 scam, he's now partnered up with another place called Steel Kicks or Kick Steals. And it's just like, dude, why? Like, why? Are you remedial? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that you would go and sponsor another site and then tell the people, go to this site and by the way, let me know how it turned out. Because that's basically what you did. And Franchise Kicks, which is the video be in the description below, he points that out too. Like, yo, Scoop, I believe you're slightly remedial. It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is not the time for you to go and branch out and say, let me go and get involved with another site. Let me go and tell somebody else about this other site. It makes no sense. It literally makes zero sense. So I mean, you guys make for your you guys draw your own conclusions. You've seen some of the facts in the story, how they broke down. You've seen what Scoop had to say about it. You've seen how everybody else has been weighing in on it. So at the end of the day, please just make your own choice about it. This isn't because I hate Scoop. I don't hate Scoop as a person. I hate what he's done. I don't like that he screwed over the sneaker community like that. That's not right. It's not right for you to go and use your name to go and take advantage of people. So that's what gets me upset about it. And that's the only reason I'm making videos about it, is because frankly, that's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you would let people get taken advantage of like that. And you would push them in a direction to get taken advantage of, and then after they get taken advantage of, you're not trying to correct the problem. That's the problem, and you're not trying to correct it. So, I mean, Scoop, I don't dislike you, but I dislike what you've done. So, I mean, continue to do your own research, guys. Don't trust me. Don't trust Franchise Kicks. Don't trust Scoop. But just take everything into account. Make your own decision. And based on that, if you still want to ride with Scoop, then ride with Scoop. You know, that at the end of the day, that's kind of where it's at. So, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you have anything to add, please put it in the comments below. If there's anything that you've seen about it that seems funny, if there's anything that, you know, if there's anything that I said in the video that you're like, well, you know, hey, John, that really don't make a whole lot of sense, you know, what you said over here, but please just drop it in the comments below. I read all comments. I'll try and respond to them. And once again, you know what I'm saying, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I mean, as bad as the situation is, I'm going to catch footballs and not feelings.